this is. Richard Burns over at the Solomon Project. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep that counts. Now we're going to go back in time. We're going to get us some wisdom. We're going to get us some wisdom from Jesus. Yeah, we're going to go back close to 2,000 years. You can go back 400,000 years. It really doesn't matter because human beings do not change. Technology will change. Human beings will not. The same beautiful things that human beings did in the past, we're doing them today. And the same ugliness that we did in the past is here today also. So let's not kid ourselves. Just because I got a GoPro Hero 9 doesn't change humanity. Doesn't make humanity better. But let's see what Jesus said, because this was something that I battled with. But I figured it out. I'm not a religious scholar or anything like that. But I did read the entire Bible. I did engage in conversation with rabbis, with priests, with pastors. My mother, who was a Jehovah's Witness, also played a role in my Christian education. I was under the impression that all wealthy people were evil until my mom straightened me out. She let me know that no, God would not have allowed people to be wealthy if that were the case. Like David, Solomon, Saul, just to name a few. So I needed to dig deeper. I needed to look. But in my previous channel, I spoke a lot about transactional people, especially the wealthy transactional people. They're bad news. Why are they bad news? Well, before I tell you that, let's get into this wisdom right here, almost 2,000 years old. I don't know how old Jesus was when he put this out there, but this is what Jesus said to his disciples. Ready? Okay. He said, "Truly I tell you, it is hard for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of heaven." Oh, what? Come on, Mom. He's saying it right here, and you're telling me no? Okay. Again, I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of God. Mom, what are you talking about? Jesus is saying it right there. Well, not exactly. He didn't say that all rich people are excluded from the kingdom of heaven. He didn't say that. He said that if you had to pick from a lot full of wealthy people, full of rich people, if you had to pick from that lot, it'll be very hard to find one in that lot. But you will find them that will make it to heaven. Who are the ones that don't make it to heaven? The ones that don't make it to heaven are the transactional personalities. Who are they? Who are transactional personalities or people? Those are people that do anything and everything to either get money, wealth, power by any means necessary. Without care of the consequences for what they're doing to others. They don't care. So long as they position themselves or actually acquire what they're looking for right away, they don't care. They'll say what they have to. They'll appeal to your ego, to whatever you got going on. They'll tap into whatever emotion is necessary to allow you to give up your power or to move over so that they can get this power. Remember, your money is power. So, yeah, if they have an opportunity to get that, they will grab it. Oh, your children, you miscalculated and now your children are going hungry? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I gotta leave because there's an emergency somewhere else. There's no emergency anywhere else. They just don't care. They got what they wanted and they're gone. Sounds like a certain trait, huh? It sounds like, what does it sound like? It sounds like a narcissist. Yeah, narcissists are like that. They sure are. Tell you whatever you want to hear. Study you. And figure out exactly how to approach you. What to say, how to say it. How to evoke those emotions that would make you go along with their plan. The business community is absolutely loaded with narcissists that are transactional. Absolutely filled with it. They're probably the most successful at acquiring wealth and quickly. You can become wealthy and you don't have to be anything like that. You can be compassionate. You can be empathetic, sympathetic. You can be all those things and become wealthy. So you don't need to be one of those wealthy people that won't make it into the kingdom. Now, don't get it confused. Remember, humanity got it twisted. Humanity got it twisted back with Adam, back with Eve. They got it twisted. They took from the fruit of knowledge. They expanded their mind. And as a result of that, they got kicked out of Eden. And you know that the way you live, the way you eat is through the sweat of your brow. In other words, and I want you to think about that. How many wealthy people were born into wealth and give you the impression that they're working really hard to acquire wealth when they were already born into wealth? Now, I'm not mentioning any names like Elon or Trump. I'm not mentioning any names like that. But there are people who started from the bottom or somewhere close to the bottom. And they actually did work their way up and acquired wealth. Yes, there are. Steve Jobs. Great marketer. By the way, that's another That's another thing that you will find in large numbers in the business community. Marketers. And in politics too. Marketers. And these transactional individuals are, for the most part, I'm trying to think of one that isn't, but for the most part, they are excellent marketers. Excellent marketers. So, please comment, let me know if you know some of these narcissists, wealthy, transactional people. Let me know in the comments. And also, I'm curious to know, are you conscious when you pull out your power from out of your bank account, your pocket, your purse, wherever you got it? Are you conscious of where your power is going? Are you empowering people that don't give a damn about you or your people or your community, and you're just contributing to their wealth, to their increase in power by giving up your power? Are you conscious? Do you even care? I'm curious to know. Leave a comment. What do I gotta do? I'll tell you what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. You know who else knows what I gotta do? I'm gonna tell you who else knows what I gotta do right now. Yo, Kitty, tell me what we gotta do.
Arabam Dacia, seviyorum çift kalem aça. Göremedi kimseden fayda, işler